Not a blues day. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Oh, I'm so glad that you're here. I'm glad I'm here. It's Tell It Tuesday. I'm Kris D. Jones. I'm coming on to encourage you. Why? Why? Because it encourages me, and then you can go and encourage somebody else. I'm wearing my green not because it's green day, not because the grass is green, not because but because I want to talk to you about a few money matters. Oh, don't talk to me about no money. Don't talk to me about my money. I won't talk to you about your money. We're not going to talk about this money thing. You know what I learned in government? There's a standard where we have to talk about and we put on paper who makes what money. So if you're in a certain classification, that means if you have a certain job and you're either range A, B, and C or step 8, 1, 2, 3, that determines how much income you receive. And so everybody knew, based upon your state government service and your pay grade, your classification, and your pay salary structure, how much money you're making. But then when I got into ministry, when I started working as a pastor, when I started my pastoral leadership positions, a lot of it was volunteer. I volunteered here, I volunteered there, I volunteered everywhere because I wanted to get some experience and exposure, and I wanted to meet people in that field, and I wanted to see if that was really the field for me. So I volunteered many years. And ministry is different than, general positions because it's a nonprofit organization. And, we don't talk about our salaries. We don't talk about what we're earning or we're receiving. But it's important for us to talk about money. Why? Because as a society, I had to think about that for a minute because I don't want to offend you, don't want to hurt your feelings, don't want to hurt my own feelings. I've had to work really hard to get where I'm at so that I can, plan a vacation with my calendar, or I can go out to a play, or I can take my grandkids to, I don't know, a theme park or a swimming pool that costs $1 million. I don't know about you, but you take 3 grandkids to a pool park, and boy, I'm telling you what, it'll be $100. It'll be $100. Now you know. So some of us have like Starbucks on auto reload, or we can pay with our Apple Pay. Now we don't even really, a lot of us don't even keep cash anymore, but we're not talking about money. And do you know that money matters? The way you manage your money matters. And so I've had people tell me, can you look? Yeah, okay. It must be nice that you can take a trip here. It must be nice that you can do that. And I had to check that. I had to check that and say, wait a minute, let me share something with you. I grew up in the ghetto. I grew up in the hood of Sacramento. And you know what? I still have a heart for where I was born and where I was raised. And I've never forgotten what God has done for me. I've never forgotten how hard, I had a hard time in elementary school, junior high. I've worked extremely hard to get what God has given me. And now I get to manage it. So I'm looking at money different. I find a penny on the ground. I pick that up. I look at my bill when I go out to a restaurant, and I kind of examine that because sometimes there's mistakes that are quickly made on your bill that you didn't ask for. You get what I'm saying. So everything that you have worked for, and some of us that have never worked and never held a full-time permanent job, and we get, I don't know, Social Security or a pension or an allotment from your family member where they give you like, I don't know, $2,500 a week for allowance. No, I know some of that. So money matters. So what we need to do as a population, as a people, as a person, to be whole, is to sit down and calendar our schedules so that we can say, okay, this allotment is going towards my rent, my mortgage, the mortgages. This allotment goes towards gas and food and electricity. And so I decided way back when that any penny that I get, any dollar that I get, God gets 10 cents. Any $100 I get, God gets 10% of that. And you know what's funny is my dad used to say, why are you giving all that money to the church? And I was like thinking, he's got a good question. That's a good question. Until I learned that, in his entertainment and whatever he did, it automatically took 10%. And I was like, okay, so that 10% goes to nothing. My 10% goes to helping feed the homeless, helping people, helping spread the good news. That's what I want to do. I want to invest in what's going to last and what's going to make an impact and what's going to leave a legacy. So money matters. Your money matters. So with that said, it's not about who you donate to here, who you donate to there, what you do here, what you do there, because we shouldn't be calculating all that we do. Yes, it's important to know what you do, who you do it for, and why you do it. Yeah, we're in a political season right now, and I'm like, I've seen so many flyers in my inbox, our mailbox, how you get the brochures and vote for so-and-so because so-and-so, and I'm like, wait a minute, I'm gonna peel back and I'm gonna pray. I'm gonna pray, Lord, who is this person? What do they stand for? Who's supporting them? Because often politics is built based upon, guess what? Money. And money matters. And so you've got to use wisdom. You've got to use wisdom in what your employer gives you. Don't take the pencils no more. Don't take the Post-its no more. Don't take time no more. So like if you get a half-hour break, take 29 minutes and go back to work and work as long as you can, as hard as you can. Do well while God is watching, because that will help your money stretch. I'm telling you what, it's been some 20 years for me. And I'm like, you know what? I want to incline. I want to continue to help people. And how do I do that? I take care of what matters. Yeah, your money matters. It matters to the bank. Matters we got direct deposit. So as we're taking care of our minds, our bodies, and our spirits, make sure that you're investing your money where it matters, where it's going to impact the greatest. Yeah. Because that matters. Amen. Amen. So how do I do that? We're going to talk more and more about that because it's important to talk about money. It's important. While we're going to Starbucks or going to the concert or we're flying to visit so-and-so and so-and-so, are we taking care of the church? Are we taking care of spiritual things? Are we saying, hey, here's $100. I know that you're doing the right thing when it matters. I know you're doing the right thing with the money. So be blessed, share the good news, and keep going. Keep stretching. Keep sowing spiritual things. That's right. And that's what I'm going to keep doing. So I hope that your money is mattering to you. Write it down. Get a journal. They got them at Staples and at Costco. You can order them on Amazon. It's a budget book. Get on a budget. You ready? I'm doing it because it's Tell It Tuesday. And I got to talk about it because I don't know other people that are talking about it that are making a difference. So God bless you. God keep you. Your money matters. It matters to me. My money matters to me. And my money matters to you. Yeah? All right, so we'll talk about it a little bit more later. God bless you. Have a great week. It's Tell It Tuesday. It's not a blues day. God bless you. God keep you. Your money matters. I hope you know that you matter, and those that you're going to bless this week, because you can, are going to be blessed, and that matters. God bless you. Have a great week. I'll see you.